10 Realms of Heaven. Many people believe that there are only 3 heavens based on Paul's testimony of his visit to the third heaven. We should know that Paul's visit to the third heavens does not mean there are only 3 heavens. Just as there are many realms on the earth, there are many realms in the dimension of heavens. The first heaven, clouds, stars, snow, and morning dew. Located atop the clouds and inhabited by winged angels, this is where the rulers and elders of the constellations reside here with 200 angels. Nearby is the Great Sea, larger than any of Earth's oceans, while the heavenly storehouses for both snow and morning dew are located here. 2 Enoch 3:1, 4:1, 5:1, 6:1. 2 The second heaven, prison of darkness, death, and despair. A place of darkness where the angels of darkness who joined with Satan in his original rebellion have been imprisoned, hanging from chains and awaiting judgment day. 2 Enoch 7:1-3, 3. The third heaven, mercy of paradise and justice of hell. A paradise reserved for the good and the righteous, consisting of a fragrant orchard grove with the fiery golden tree of life in the center where the Lord rests when visiting. The roots to the tree of life extend downwards to the Garden of Eden below, and there 4 different springs flowing with milk, honey, wine, and oil. 300 singing angels tend the garden. In contrast, the northern section is a terrible place of icy, frozen darkness with a river of fire flowing through it and inhabited by fierce cruel angels with weapons who torture those sinners who have been condemned here. 2 Enoch 8:1-10, 9:1, 10:1-3, 4. The fourth heaven, 12 gates of the sun and the moon. Includes the 12 great gates, and pathways, of the moon, the 6 eastern gates and 6 western gates of the sun along with all its different pathways. Guarded and maintained by thousands upon thousands of angels, the sun is escorted daily by 8,000 other stars and needs 100 angels just to light its fire. Some of the inhabitants include 6 winged creatures who accompany the angels, exotic rainbow-colored phoenixes and chocodri with heads like crocodiles, as well as armed soldiers who are constantly singing and playing musical instruments. 2 Enoch 11:1-6, 12:1-2, 13:1-2, 14:1-2, 15:1-3, 16:1-3, 17:1, v. The fifth heaven, giants of silence, sadness, and regret. A sad, solemn place of silence and gloom filled with a countless number of gigantic human soldiers called the Grigori who chose Satan as their prince and rejected the Lord of Light. Their faces are withered, but they still remain capable of occasionally singing praises unto the Lord. 2 Enoch 18:1-7, 6. The sixth heaven, archangels of the arts and sciences. Traditional home of 7 different groups of angels who both rule over the stars, keeping track of their motions, as well overseeing and managing the various governments on earth. They also keep records of everyone's good or bad deeds, and keep careful watch over Earth's natural systems of life and death. Other inhabitants include 6 phoenixes, 6 cherubim, 6 seraphim who, with one voice, sing songs so otherworldly, they remain impossible to describe. 2 Enoch 19:1-3, 7. The seventh heaven, powers and dominions of fire and light. An angelic realm of light and fire, filled with the many different eternally loyal soldiers of the Lord including archangels, virtues, forces, dominions, powers, orders, and principalities, governments. Also present are the otherworldly cherubim, seraphim, thrones, and other celestial being with many eyes, along with what the text calls 9 regiments and the Ioannate stations of light. 2 Enoch 20:1-2, 21:3, 8. The eighth heaven, summer and winter of drought and snow. Controls and changes the different seasons of the year causing either drought or rain on earth. Also contains the 12 constellations. 2 Enoch 21:7, 9. The ninth heaven, 12 secret mansions of the stars in the night, considered the celestial homes of the constellations which lie both above and behind the 12 groups of stars as seen in the circular night sky above the earth. Called Cherubim in Hebrew. 2 Enoch 21:8, x. The 10th heaven, cherubim, seraphim, and the throne of thunder and lightning, seen as the highest of heavens as well as the actual location of the Lord God's mighty throne of judgment. Typically, this is where the Lord holds counsel with his angels and saints, making his decisions, handing down his judgments, and commanding his countless angels who surround him as they sing songs of praise and glory. 2 Enoch 22:1-10